Doctors' work is usually to save lives. And the reality of life is that we're all going to pass. And how do you do that in a dignified and peaceful way?
He provides a program and service that we've just not had in healthcare, and it is extraordinarily popular.
Up until Vince doing this, I don't think it's been something that hospitals or medical systems have really been willing to pay attention to.
Dr. Nguyen stepped in to oversee the care of my wife at Hoag Hospital during her last days. She had developed a rather remarkable cancer. She was having a very difficult time of it. Dr. Nguyen took over and just relieved her of all of her concern, her discomfort, and the anxiety of my family, her children, and for that I am eternally grateful.
My husband had been diagnosed after long treatments with surgery and chemo, and the outcome was that the cancer that he had not been touched. And he would keep asking the nurse that would come by, he'd ask me, he'd ask anybody, like, what's happening next? What's the next step? And it was just fear-based. A girlfriend, a very dear friend of mine, has been a real fan of Dr. Vincent. So within 15 minutes, I received a call, and it was Dr. Vincent. I call him my angel. And he said, I'll be there, I'll be right over. So over he trots, and I get a little emotional when I opened the door and I saw this lovely man standing on our front doorstep. I knew he was an angel delivered to help us through this. And the emotional journey that we went through in that time was the most beautiful journey that any of us have ever taken, and we never would have known had it not been for the guidance of this very gentle man.
When he goes out to see a patient, a lot of times they really don't even realize he's a physician. They just think, wow, this is my new friend.
He's like an angel from God. He has the perfect demeanor for working with people in their final days.
The empathy that he has, and yet the words that he uses at any given time, it's like they're almost God-given.
He has the ability to put himself in their shoes, listen to where they're coming from, and then try to make it better. If it's pain, he addresses it immediately, but he just has that intuitive empathy where he picks up on everything.
How he approached his work and his passion for his work 25 years ago still remains the same.
And not a lot of people who do humanitarian works are doing it from a humble place, but not with him. He is truly humble in every sense of the word.
People like Dr. Vincent are going to change the outcome of end-of-life care dramatically.
Presenting the award to Dr. Nguyen is a very dear family friend, John McMahon.
Vince, you have already changed many lives, and I'm honored to present you with this award, my dear young gentleman friend, Vincent Nguyen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored to be recognized by Senior Serve, an organization dedicated to serving the needs of the seniors in our community for nearly 50 years. And I'm also grateful to be the recipient of the 2016 Senior Care Hero Humanitarian Award, a distinction first bestowed upon Dr. Jacqueline DuPont, a person who I have known and greatly admire. Tonight's event is comparable to the Hollywood Academy Awards, and both events have memorable hostesses. The Academy had Ellen DeGeneres, the self-proclaimed America's sweetheart, while tonight we have Miss Patricia King Brown, who I will proclaim the Senior Serve's sweetheart, along with my wife. Well, a couple years ago, Adeline had a number of pizzas delivered to the Academy Awards to feed the hungry audience members. So Patrice, you don't have to worry about getting any pizzas tonight because we had a pretty good dinner. So thank you. So sincerely to me, tonight's event is more meaningful than the Hollywood Academy Awards, in which the Oscars are conferred to outstanding actors and actresses in masterful roles of pretense, taken from exquisitely well-written scripts with the sole purpose of entertaining a massive audience. Although this is not a real Oscar, it, however, portrays an award of genuine distinction given for real people who embrace their work in serving the sick and vulnerable with great love, even when there are no lights and cameras and when no one's watching their action. I humbly accept this humanitarian award and stand beside those men and women who have been past honorees and those being honored this evening. And I'm very grateful to be a physician practicing the noble art of medicine at Hoag Hospital, supported by a dynamic team of individuals who share the same vision to improve the lives of seriously ill people and their family in our community. Tonight, I'm also thankful for my parents who are here with us, who provided me the foundation of love and faith and helped me discover my God-given talents and gifts. Through their life example, they taught me that the true value of a person is not how much he makes or even how much he gives, but rather is how much he loves. It's how much love he puts into giving. I also like to thank my wife, my sweetheart of 25 years, for your steadfast support of my passion and being the pillar of strength. Thank you, Lynn. I share this recognition and my life with you. And I also thank my friends and family who are here tonight. And I understand this is on Facebook, so to Ashley, you're in New York right now. Enjoy your golf tournament tomorrow. Good luck, I love you. And then finally, I'd like to thank God who instilled in me a restless heart in search for meaning and purpose of life. That includes a deep yearning for the type of happiness which money cannot buy and no one can ever confiscate. Perhaps I don't have to go so far since that paragon has been within me all along and can only be nurtured through the service of others. Sounds like a Pokemon search, so may you all find your Pokemon. Thank you very much.